Hey guys, what's up? I'm Adam from geekrest.com, and this is the 7th day comic book news recap video with Aaron.
Hi, I'm Aaron from a comic shop.
And we're in a store.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a great store.
There's lots of comics.
It's a comic shop.
We're open to midnight now on Friday and Saturday. It's insane.
Yeah, you might see me on Friday too.
With beers.
With what?
Beers.
Oh,
Beer.
That's right.
We sell beer. We got an alcohol license for beer and wine. I don't know why they gave it to us.
Yeah.
We're irresponsible.
You can read comics on the floor now.
Yeah.
And this is, we talk about the news from last week, little comic book recaps. Everything that blows up on the web, S.H.I.E.L.D. was the biggest hit. And this came out yesterday.
Marvel's
footage.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the new TV series coming to ABC,
Right.
kind of like the Avengers spin-off. They're milking the franchise, but it's the first real live-action Marvel show.
Yeah.
And this looks cool. They showed like 30 seconds of footage. Coulson lives.
Right.
That's the big. I mean, that's their hashtag.
Right.
Coulson lives.
That's weird.
And
kind of cool.
It's Coulson and like a team of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents doing the smaller deeds.
Did you see that leak thing with the Hulk?
Oh yeah.
Roaring and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's like leaked. It's like, how did something leak that? Seriously.
They had that, and along with the footage, they released this Rising Tide viral website, and they had that little clip on there. It's all the pedestrians and civilians taking their little camcorder footage, like, oh, what's this?
Right.
Who's this mysterious agency? It's cool. It's smart. But
I'd like to see Maria Hill in it. That would be cool.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
She's got nowhere to go, so
Yeah,
put
see
her
what
back on the
that's
show.
over. But they
Smart.
could do a lot of different characters from the Marvel Universe that don't have powers or have street level powers or whatnot. Pull them in like Secret Avengers of the comic. They can pull in this, that, and the other.
Everyone saw
I mean,
one little superhero.
Taskmaster. I mean, is he locked into anything else?
That's cool.
Put Taskmaster in there. I'd geek out of that. Kind of like Deathstroke in Green Arrow or in Arrow.
Luke Cage.
Yes.
Give me Luke Cage.
Right.
That's a perfect thing. And then you introduce Luke Cage. Who knows? You get Heroes for Hire.
Jessica
in
Jones.
there. Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
It's
Squirrel
a world
Girl.
of possibilities. Squirrel Girl.
I don't know if they could pull that off on TV, but I would definitely be there.
That's cool. It looks like it could fill the gap left by Smallville, even. Like that type of actual superhero. Because Arrow's good, but there's no real superpowers.
Right.
So, who knows? This could be a cool thing.
I'm going to watch it. I mean, come on. Who's
Everyone's
not
gonna
going to
watch
watch it?
this.
Like, even if it sucks, you're going to watch it for the train wreck.
Right.
But, Disney and Marvel Studios, they haven't done us wrong yet.
Not yet. So, tune in ABC. And who knows, Robert Downey Jr. may pop up in this TV show because is he out of the job yet?
What do you mean?
What are you talking
that
about?
That was good. Iron Man 3, I loved him in it.
Iron Man 3 was good. Guy's making more money, $950 million, but his contract's up.
Right.
Now, he's no longer, obliged to do Marvel films, per se, for the Iron Man franchise. Of course, they're going to...
They'd be a fool not to get him, do whatever it takes to get him in Avengers 2.
Yeah.
Whether they do another Iron Man solo or not, I mean, Avengers 2, we need him in it.
The big thing now is, the Avengers sequels.
I mean, the only other thing that I could see you'd be perfect for is reboot 2.5 Men, because I just saw him with that little boy in Iron Man 3, and he's just perfect. He has such good chemistry with, like, a 12-year-old,
That's true.
So,
2.5 Men with Robert Downey
Yes.
Jr. That's cool. That's cool. And
I'm not being serious, but
no,
I did like him with that kid. That was fun.
That was fun, and with Shane Black writing him, that's cool. But it's strange because a lot of the fans online are like, oh, he is Tony Stark, and it's true, he is. But let's be realistic. The guy's done 3 films. He's like 50. No one's going to stay in the universe. No actor stays the same part. They've had 3 actors play the Hulk in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
You
but he
can
just
do
nailed it so well that that's just some ridiculously big shoes to fill.
Right.
Like, I want him as Iron Man in Avengers 2, and I'm not sure I would accept anything else.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But maybe take him out for a phase of movies.
Pay him the money for Avengers 2. After that,
so much money.
After that, I don't care. Put Don Cheadle in as Iron Man
I was about to say.
in Avengers 3.
Right.
Like
They got a War Machine in there.
Rhodey was Iron Man for a time. He wasn't always War Machine.
Right.
And
even him, he's already been played by 2 actors.
Yeah. However, I mean, Tony and Robert Downey Jr., it's just perfect.
Yeah.
He is Tony Stark.
Yeah.
He keeps saying he's Iron Man. Like, no, you're Tony Stark.
No, you're Tony Stark.
At least for Avengers 2, I think everyone can agree with me. They should pay him whatever money he needs to be in Avengers 2.
Right. And then
kill him off.
And then kill him. That's cool. I could see them killing him, to tell you the truth. But, the little kid in Iron Man 3 is going to take the reins. Yeah. You never know. Potato guns and stuff. Iron Lad. And one big announcement that Marvel came out with was the reveal of Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
Animated film coming out of Disney, which means this is the first real Marvel-based production.
You mean Pixar?
No. Pixar. No, dude. No. Disney, Pixar, Scotty Young, babies.
Yes. That would be the best.
I want animated Bucky Bear.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the next TV show they should do is AMC Marvel Zombies. Right?
That's awesome. That's perfect.
It would sell.
Yeah, people could do this.
But Big Hero 6, it'll be big in Japan.
That's cool. Yeah, that was
international numbers.
I mean, that's kind of why they created them in the first place. It's kind of like to tap into it was like '98. They're tapping into the that Japan fun youth thing, and
the kids that read the manga sitting on the floor at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. This is your movie. This was introduced, like I said, '98. Comes out of the pages of Alpha Flight. Oddly enough,
wow.
I mean, it was only in one issue. The team was only in one issue of Alpha Flight, and then they had a mini series with Lobdell. But I mean, this is cool. This is really just Disney doing the whole production with a Marvel property.
Right, and if people's like, oh, they changed it from the comics. Like, how many appearances did they have in the comic? 10 at the most? I mean, change whatever you want to change. Just make it good.
What is it? It's like San Fran.
They can't make them all British. but beyond that, change whatever you want to change. Because,
they changed a couple names. You can't nitpick this stuff, but... It's got Disney written all over it. It's like got that brother feeling, big brother. It's like a boy and his robot and joining a superhero team.
Yes.
And it's youthful, and all the characters are really flashy, young. It's cool.
Super young team.
Yes. And, it's going to be a CGI film released in theaters. Big move.
2014. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say it's a left field property.
What I was going to say is there's no way anything like this would have happened if Disney hadn't bought Marvel. Mm-hmm. There's no way Disney would pay like, hey, Marvel, we want to option Big Hero 6? No. You put the Disney movie, the whole Disney money behind Marvel, you're going to get a few wacky things that might be freaking awesome.
Yep.
In fact, I don't even know if they could have gotten financing for Guardians of the Galaxy without the Disney money. Because, I mean, that's weird.
I don't think so at all.
So, Disney is the best, and it's not just because I have annual passes and my daughter's face lights up every time she sees Minnie Mouse.
Right.
Like, it's because I'm going to get my Boba Fett solo movie. God. I'm going to get some wacky stuff. Like, do a long shot movie. That's a long shot.
That's cool.
Yeah, do a Hannah Montana-esque Dazzler movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
My God.
Why not?
Dude, Dazzler, she's been waiting.
Seriously, Dazzler would make a great movie.
Great Disney
movie. For tweens.
Yeah.
And then it can have a spin-off TV show. Just cast another actor in it,
Disney Princess Dazzler.
Why not?
Why not? DC Comics also announced that they are going to be they're going to be doing this DC Universe versus Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the DC Universe.
Heroes of the New 52 battle, He-Man.
And He-Man got his New 52 revamped costume.
Yeah, they were throwing out these images the past couple of weeks of like this new redesigned He-Man, and sure enough, they're using him in this.
And I had my sarcastic comment on it, like, it's New 52 He-Man. And then they reveal the full cover, and it's like, well, he is actually fighting the New 52
Superman.
Yes, so they've done DC versus Masters of the Universe before in this action figure, two-pack things. It's cool. Let's see, like, Stratos versus Hawkman, and
It's prime for two. It's action figure comics.
Yes. It's if you played with Masters of the Universe, you've also played with Superpowers figures, and unfortunately they weren't in the right scale to fight, and now they can be in this comic.
Yeah, they're always lopsided.
I don't, DC doesn't own Masters of the Universe. Mattel owns Masters of the Universe, but I wonder if it's some type of weird publishing thing because Mattel gets to make DC action figures, then DC gets to make Mattel comic books, something like that. Yeah. So I'm all for it. I've enjoyed it, and I like Giffen.
I like how he can throw some humor in there a little bit, but great '90s guy. He-Man was. They created the comics, or they created the TV show, I should say, for the action figure.
Right.
Like they added the TV show was pretty awful. actually. I went back and watched
the
it. It was-
2002 one wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad.
I remember watching that, but they had the little comics in with the action figures and everything.
Yeah,
It
little
was
mini
good
books.
stuff. Just like Superpowers had the little mini comics in there. So.
Right. So I know who knows what they do with this. It's a mini series, but everyone, when this first image came out, so many people got excited for it, and of course other people were just like, oh, I don't need this, which is fine. Go, play with G.I. Joes.
Nostalgia is nostalgia,
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's a 6-issue
mileage may
miniseries.
vary. So.
And who knows? I think Mattel's gearing up for a new He-Man something, new movie, new something.
New something.
They're whetting people's appetites for something here. But yeah, that comes out soon. 6-issue mini. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
And one last thing to mention, which we seem to always be talking about, Valiant Comics.
Yeah.
Once again.
This dude loves Valiant Comics, but I like Valiant Comics too, but here's what you should know about Valiant Comics. They actually love me more than they love him.
It's true. I know. What the hell was that? Sexier? You carry me.
I don't know.
You carry me.
Yeah, there's one set of footprints in the sand.
Yeah. That's sad. That's just,
So, anyway.
If send me a T-shirt, I'll look a little cuter for you.
Eternal Warrior.
Don't say that again.
Pack.
I'm cute. I know it.
Pack.
They're having their second summer of Valiant. It's been a year since they relaunched. They knocked it out of the park with all their titles. They're throwing in crossovers now. They're mixing up the titles. And one of the new titles, the character's getting his own title now, Eternal Warrior, who was their 90s golden boy. I don't know, Eternal Warrior I always hear is like the fan favorite.
And with this, he's spinning out of Archer Armstrong.
Right.
And he's a fan favorite, not a cult favorite. Quantum Woody is the cult favorite.
That's the cult favorite, and that's coming too.
Yes. Because they know what they're doing.
But he came out of Archer and Armstrong's pages because he's Armstrong's brother.
And it's so cool where I keep making these New 52 references, juxtaposition to Valiant, but Eternal Warrior had been in Archer and Armstrong for a whole story arc or more, right?
Yeah.
And, we know him, we want more of him, and now he's in his own series. And then when DC announces, here's 5 new series that had nothing to do with anything you were reading, it's like, what?
Yeah.
Team 7 who? I mean, Sword and Sorcerer what?
Yeah.
I mean, canceled, Dead on Arrival. Launch an awesome character out of a book that people already like.
Right.
And, it'll be cool.
And it's cool. I mean, Valiant, people could say that Valiant's taking a page from DC with the Zero issues.
Oh,
but, they're good.
The Zero
What they've
issues
released so far.
for Valiant are very important stories of origins, usually of the antagonist.
Right.
And it's what we want to know, and they put them out when we want to know it. It's not some gimmick of, this month you're going to find out something about everything, whether you want to or not.
Right.
And it's not always what you wanted to know. You don't know why Batgirl walks again. You know why she put on the costume for the first time. It's whatever.
Right.
Some mice and birds built it for Cinderella.
That could have been a backup story.
Yes, it could have been whatever.
2
Whereas
pages, 3 pages.
the Zero issues of the Valiants are between story arcs. They're right when you really want to know about basically the antagonist. It's awesome. So then DC's like, antagonist stories. We're gonna do a villains month. But how do you like them apples?
Poor DC definitely doesn't think you're sexy. No, not after this.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
That's very true.
Valiant's got it together. I can't wait for Unity.
Unity's gonna be
Unity
great.
is going to be awesome.
And Bloodshot, was it? They're doing Bloodshot
Bloodshot
and
and
hardcore. Fantastic.
They need to get Alice Cott on a book, though. The dude that's taken over Suicide Squad. He is best friends with Joshua Durst from my favorite Harbinger book, who's going to be co-writing Bloodshot. They're best buddies. They need to get that guy on it. He's an up-and-comer, crazy, whack job dude. So throw him on something.
Yeah. And Matt Kint.
Matt Kint.
Put him on a title for as long as you can.
Yeah.
As long as you can, because fans need him. And Valiant's perfect for his
mind management.
writing. Mind management.
Don't let him rot over there at DC's New 52.
Don't do it. It's too many horror stories come out of there. That's pretty much it as far as a little weekly recap of the highlights. There's a lot more stuff going on.
Yeah, the highlights and our weekly news of Valiant.
Yeah, this is our weekly Valiant news recap. That should be our video from now on. It's an offshoot. But, thanks for tuning in. Follow him, Facebook, Twitter as always, myself included. I'll get sexier over time, Valiant. Don't worry. Just send a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Cover me up. And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.